Am I back? No, I'm not. Why is this so bad? Okay. I think I'm in. Why does it not remember the game? I think that'd be one of the settings it saves, but or the playlist. Okay. Once more. For those just joining, you know what? I'm going to start over from the top. Hopefully, I won't get any error messages this time. It's been very inconsistent. Right then, for those of you just joining me, or putting up for this for the third time. Welcome to Iron Danger, and my first stream on YouTube. The setup experience has been interesting, to say the least, but I think I have everything down now. We'll see. I want to start all of my games off by looking at the settings. It's a habit I got from Total Biscuit way back when, and I've only seen a few streamers carry it forward. So here's my part. Iron Danger doesn't have the most complex settings, but from what I understand, it doesn't need them. It does, however, have very detailed audio sliders. That is always a good sign. So, with the settings out of the way, let's jump right into it. New game.
At ease, Quartermaster. Now, my steward has informed me that the entire Blessed-Water garrison died in the line of duty against the Northlanders, leaving you the sole survivor. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. The Northlanders took many slaves, civilians primarily, but it may well be some of my comrades were taken alive.
I'm afraid any possible captives are to be written off. Queen Lohi works her prisoners to death quickly. By now, all those taken are surely either in her slave camps behind the gates of Northland, or lying dead somewhere along the way.
That still doesn't strike me as very efficient.
I understand. So,
Your slaves to death over a matter of
report,
days,
sir.
weeks.
Let me just compose my
How much
thoughts.
use are you getting out of
Go
them?
ahead. Start from the beginning.
They attacked under cover of night, sir. Firebombs cast from beyond the town wall. And right after that, the shock troops swarmed in through the shattered castle gate. I didn't even have time to don the armor. And before I knew what was happening, half of us had already been killed.
Those lines
Slow
don't
down,
quite match
Quartermaster.
the dialogue.
I've never seen the like before, Lord Anthea. Black iron soldiers with swords and sledgehammers bolting onto their bodies. And that's not the half of it. The giant smoke-belching harnesses, 12 feet tall, and spraying flaming oil. We never stood a chance. I escaped the castle with Kipuna, and we
Getting
made
serious
it to the
Hagrid vibes from him.
Halt. Your report is incoherent. Quiet down for a while. Now, you were attacked by the Northlander army, and the castle was overtaken. You mentioned Kipuna. This is the civilian you brought with you, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Kipuna? Don't be afraid, girl. Come forward.
Okay, and now I can finally do something. Orbit the game view around Kakuna by performing right mouse button drag anywhere on the screen. Zoom in and out by dragging up and down in the game view with the right mouse button. That's a little bit weird. Yeah, that is how it works. And I guess it's more of a rotation than a... it has some zoom, but it's a curved track. I guess it's almost a circle, but with her intersecting the line rather than centered on it. Weird. I wonder why they're not just using the scroll wheel. It'd be pretty normal. So, what happens if we ignore them? Nope, can't go out. And how did he get down here? Wasn't he up top just a second ago? Oh yes. Get used to me doing not what I'm supposed to. More fun that way. Well, more fun that way when it breaks something. Less fun when it just has me walking in circles. Wait, can I just push him around? How far can I push this? Okay, Hagrid. Yep, up the stairs we go. Why can I do this? I just made him stationary. He doesn't seem to want to move as much up here, but... yeah. You stay there. Okay. He's going to follow me back to his proper place. Darn. If I'm quick enough, I can break it.
My lord.
Certainly not where he was
Don't be
before.
afraid. It's clear you've gone through far greater dangers than just talking to an old man. You're safe here,
You can't
Kikuna.
kill me.
The city of Kalevala is the greatest men have ever built, and well defended from Lohi's legions. But your injury is quite astounding. How, with that object embedded in your chest, are you still alive?
The healer of
I can still move the
Broomhaven,
camera.
my lord.
It's nice.
I would have died without her,
Okay, very close
I'm
then.
sure. And she's the one who taught me magic.
The healer of Broomhead.
Yeah, that's
Figure
a
from
crystal
fairy
going
tales.
straight through her shoulder.
And she taught you magic.
A bit lower than her shoulder.
Kipuna, you must tell me all. Please start from the very beginning.
So, interesting that he described that as the greatest city in the world. And what we're seeing there is a very green space. That's not a bad thing. But normally you'd expect that description to come with something more artificial or industrialized. Certainly no trees in the seat of power. But it's not a bad view. So, movement and interactions. If no action is selected, left mouse click will walk to a desired location or pick up consumables, and right mouse button will examine highlighted items. Pressing Alt will highlight interactable items and enemies. That's nice. I don't like playing guessing games with what I can click on. This does not seem
Kipana, are you in
like
there?
a good waste of time.
Can you hear me?
Or a good use of time.
Kipana!
I'm here! What's going on? I smell smoke!
There's debris blocking the door. I tried to move it, but it's too heavy. Can you force it open from your
Really?
side?
That's
I
too
can try.
heavy. Like, maybe... No, those are just like oars. No action is selected. You may click on an enemy, breakable object to move within range and attempt basic melee attack. If you have selected a specific action, it will be performed from a standstill and will only hit if you move within range ahead of time. That's interesting. So you auto move an attack if you just click them, but if you hit attack, you'll stand still. Interesting. Why would you use attack over a sting? Oh, that one knocks you backwards. Dodge, wait, sneak, and stop. You mess up, I guess.
Kippener.
How was I able to break that from the inside and he couldn't just
Something's
knock it over?
burning. Is it the mill again?
We're under attack. Come on, run. The castle must still be safe.
Who's attacking us?
Must it? The entire area seems to be falling apart. Okay, I could literally bust down that door, but I can't do anything to this one. These are getting highlighted as interactable, but... Okay, you decided to follow me this way. Did I skip a section? Can't go back there. That's annoying.
Over here.
Not sure he'd get knocked over that way. Well, how were those stones held up before the collapse?
It went right through me. I'm wounded. No. That's not right. I'm dead.
Kipuna, this is not how you die.
I've already died. This thing, it's pierced my heart.
Is this... It sounded like it was supposed to be narration,
But if you never
but now it's dialogue?
the thread never broke.
Nah.
And there is a way for you to live again.
I don't understand. Who are you?
Shush now. I will help you wind back the frayed thread. Turn the spindle gently now.
That was an abrupt transition. Oh, there we are. The timeline is at the bottom of the screen. It's divided into 14 heartbeats, which are each half a second. The blue rectangle on the timeline is your current time. Your actions are recorded on these heartbeats, so you can freely move back and forward in time to change them. The long red action on the timeline is damage you receive from the impact. Click anywhere on it to rewind back all the way to the moment before your fall. That's cool. Okay. Use the spacebar or the hourglass on the action bar to enter exit trance. Exit trance using the button now. Okay, so trance is the time control. I still have a pretty fatal looking shard going through my chest.
Oni, what is that thing in your chest? A piece.
It hurts. I
It doesn't look like
understand.
shrapnel.
Can you
I was in a cave.
just past that market square? We can make it to the castle.
I can't feel my chest.
Well, not feeling your chest is probably for the best in this scenario. And, he was taking his daughter, friends, someone he went out of his way to find during a disaster of some sort. Suddenly having a piece of something going through her chest. Fairly, common? I don't know about you. I'd be a little bit concerned. A villager. North Turret.
My
Whoop.
child, again you have erred.
Erd.
My
That's an interesting pronunciation. I'm complaining about a lot of things.
Trance. Step backwards to life and find another way.
As much as I'm complaining about minor things, This would be a fun power to have in real life. Trance is automatically active during combat. Exit trance once combat is over. Dodge the arrow in order to get through the marketplace. Apply the dodge action on the heartbeat that you receive the damage to keep Kapuna alive. In addition to clicking on the timeline, you can use the mouse wheel and Z and X keys to move back and forth in time. That explains why we can't use the scroll wheel for zoom. And dodge. That's interesting. So, part of why I wanted to play this game is the time wheel reminds me of something interesting here. Yep. The time wheel reminded me, or the timeline, reminded me of Transistor. Any of you have played that game? Or haven't played that game, I should say. It's on it with healing. So, if you haven't played the game, you can fight in real time, but you can also pause and queue up a series of actions that each take time in the queue, but execute functionally instantly. And then the, I forget what they called the focus mode, but that sort of ability to queue actions goes on cooldown, and you have to position yourself and avoid damage in real time. This doesn't seem to be quite the same thing, but it seems to be similar enough to be interesting. And I haven't found any other games that get even close, which is unfortunate. Because I found it very fun. And also a lot more controllable than real time, while still being much more fluid than turn-based.
Well then, this castle looks pacified to me, aside from that straggler. Too old to fight back and definitely too old to be of any use as a slave. I'm gonna kill ya!
Looks much younger
Then
than
sit down.
you.
Tally the prisoners. What are you
Also,
waiting for?
that armor looks painful.
Come here and die!
Like painful to wear.
Star will assemble at the city gate. Marshal Kokop will want them branded without delay. You'll never take Kalevala. We'll drive you back north, all the way up Low Skirt. And then... That old lout won't stop interrupting me! Clean up, crew, you take care of him. Everyone else, move out.
Okay, good plan. We trip that guy, he falls and takes out his eyes on his own armor. Perfect your timing, select the skill you wish to use, then use the mouse wheel or the X key to move the time, until you see the perfect occasion present itself. The full action length and activation point are previewed on the timeline for the selected skill. Interesting. Incoming damage timing is displayed as an X, or as a red X on the timeline. In order to avoid damage, place a block command on the exact heartbeat the X is on. If the X is in the middle of multiple heartbeat actions, use the wait action to overwrite the long action, so you can place your defense on the proper heartbeat. Naturally, you need to let the damage in and rewind before you know when to block. Ah. So you don't just see your enemy's actions, you have to wait for them to do something, and actually let it play through. Instead of a block, you can also interrupt the enemy that inflicted the damage with an attack of your own. With an attack skill selected, a ghost diamond indicates a point in time when you will inflict damage. If the diamond is placed before the X, you may be able to interrupt the enemy and thus avoid damage. Here are the enemies of the castle. Sounds doable. Not quite what I meant for you to do. So what do we have here? Sneak, probably not gonna help. Attack. Strike with your melee weapon. deals 100 damage, knockback 3, duration 3 heartbeats. So is that 3 heartbeats of wind up and then a hit? Attack all enemies in a broad area simultaneously. 5 knockback, and 70 damage, and only 2 heartbeats. And then kick. Kick an enemy to cause damage and knock it backwards. 20 damage, 2.5 knockback, 2 heartbeats. Huh. I don't understand why you'd use kick over cleave. It seems to just be straight up better. There must be some sort of cooldown or something on these. And then block. Taunt. So we can draw aggro. Activate's interesting. Yeah, instantly. I'm not seeing activation time on any of these. And wait. Okay. Let's start with a normal attack. Okay.
Are you the
That
only
worked.
one of the garrison left?
A little bit awkward to control, but good.
I thought I died.
Listen, I've got to get to Kalevala and warn Lord Anfield.
To Kalevala, the capital.
Lohi is preparing an attack on the city of Kalevala itself. If they can take the city by surprise, then all hope is... I've got to get there.
My family has a boat.
Okay, so
Right. Can you navigate?
what is the
mate?
situation here?
Yes. But
If this attack is a surprise,
And somebody
either-
needs to get me to Kalevala. So let's keep moving.
either this city is on the outskirts, or they managed to penetrate pretty far into the kingdom without anyone finding them, only to decide they just want to attack a random city. Okay, I can pick up barrels and just put them in my inventory. An arrowhead box. Okay. Oh, hey, barrow. Throw oil barrow. Okay, so I can pick them up and I gain a new ability. Yeah, so this attack sounded like it came as a surprise. So did they purposely break their surprise before reaching the capital? Or is this still on the outskirts and they think they can get to the capital quickly enough without anyone else noticing them? Or actually, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's more a matter of the earlier the warning, the better. And we have the possibility of giving the earliest warning. That probably makes the most sense. Did not mean to do that. Don't know why that happens.
All right.
Okay, picking things up is sometimes a little bit awkward. Okay, so it will let me walk into fire for no good reason. But I can just rewind time to unwalk into fire. Good to know. The villagers. Stab wounds, maybe spear, maybe a dagger. This guy definitely doesn't have a spear. So it's definitely something I'm not seeing. Darn. Alright, since I can rewind time, I want to try perfecting it. with a faster duration. Can I knock him back with this? How do I put things on the timeline? Okay, so I have to select the skill, manually move forward in time, and then... That was too late? I'm trying to figure out how this is determined. It feels like... Nope. Okay, that's how that works. That felt a little bit awkward. Trying to time my attack. Probably intentional. And no, I'm not seeing any reason to use kick. Okay, so that's where that was. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It is complicated. Nope. Still got the timing wrong. Then wait again. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted. Wait, nope, still not right. Wait. Attack. Kick. And he blocked. And there is a cooldown. It's being very persnickety on making me block. Can I choose his block with a weight? Nope. Well, probably. But I need to wait a little bit longer. Well, that would probably be pretty terrifying to fight against. Right? We just perfectly countered everything he did from his perspective. From our perspective, we were slightly less efficient. I'm in combat with someone. Ah, there they are. Might as well meet them. Okay, they lasted long. So, fuel can. Ah, there are multiple types of barrels. Fuel cans, place a combustible fuel can on the ground, place a combustible oil barrel on the ground, and throw a water barrel. Place a water barrel on the ground. I wonder what the difference between a fuel can and an oil barrel is. Both sound They went out of their way to find people to kill. Both of those things sound fairly, combustible. Oh! Did we loop it back around to here? Or am I going the wrong way? No, we did loop back around.
Stop! More enemy soldiers.
There's no other way to the pier. I'll try and block their attacks.
All right. I'll stay out of their way.
We've been perfecting them up until now. Nope. Civilian, why are you... Why? Why are you making my life difficult? Okay. So I actually aim for about here. Let's see if that does anything. Nope. Okay. Barrels will be useful later. Oh, hey. The bread is here too. Didn't notice that. Okay, Mr. Civilian. Is there a reason you're walking into the middle of a fight? Like, I'm trying to be nice here. But if you get yourself killed despite me trying to save you, it is your own bloody fault. Nope. So he's gonna hit here. I'm going to step back to... Why are you here? Did he ragdoll the civilian into me? Fine. Oh, and I can't block either. That's infuriating. That is entirely infuriating. And he's blocking now, so this... I think he's blocking. Yes, he is definitely blocking. They're very big about giving me block hints. Wait. Nope. Wait again. One more time. Okay. This civilian has been way harder to save than they have any right to be. There we go. Villager. You're gonna get yourself killed. I'm not gonna go back and save them. If they were less suicidal, I might be interested in giving it a shot. But as it stands, like, they literally ran past me into an enemy. There's no way for me to talk to them or do anything about it. That's not great. No, I can't do anything in there. There's that one civilian. Oh, another civilian. Did they break their own food? Did they break their own turret? Is that would have made the fight a lot harder for me. Oh, okay. That's good to know. If I make noise, they will hear it. And react. Actually, can I get a surprise attack? I can certainly kill them before they have a chance to do anything. But I bet surprise attacks are going to be a big thing in this. Simply because, unlike most RPGs that try and integrate stealth, I can just rewind any mistakes, let's say. Right? It's a lot fairer when you can see when the guards see you and undo it. So I can't turn off trance if I need to wait a bunch of turns. That's a bit annoying. What? How did they knock me back? He knocked me back without doing damage a moment ago. And then he got annihilated. Marketplace to the castle. And nothing particularly interesting to pick up. The docks.
There's our boat.
I feel like
Can you sail it to Calavera?
I've never sailed that far south, but I'll sail it away from here.
Oh, good start. Let's go.
Okay, that's an interesting mast. This looks like it was made from a tree, or designed to look like a tree, rather than just being a straight piece of wood. Yeah, and we're seeing the same thing on these posts. But I feel that's more normal for, like, architecture, rather than a boat where the extra weight isn't going to be great, and the extra things for lines or sails to snag on isn't going to be great. How is the sail strung up?
Wow.
Okay, so I can upgrade skills. Interesting. So, upgrade for a kick. Kick for increased damage and knockback. Goes from 25 to 40. Knockback is 2 to 3. Range goes up a little bit. Cooldown is the same, speed is 1. Spike hit. So this would be a new ability. Use the hammer's back spike for an unblockable attack. That could be useful. There were a few places where I had to wait rather than attack because they had a block up. Decent range, long cooldown, 14 turns. Interesting we can see that on this screen, but not the other. and then 3 turns of speed. And this preview is useful because it's showing us its 3 turn length and the attack happens about midway through. Earthquake. Knock all surrounding enemies away by smashing the ground under your feet. Radius 5, damage 0, knockback 7. That's a lot of knockback. Cooldown 8, speed 4. So that could be a decent, defensive option, right? At first I was thinking about it in terms of crowd control, but this is a melee fighter. I want people grouped up and in front of me, not scattered to the winds. However, as an alternative to taking a hit, this could work, right? It has a radius of 5, which is pretty large. That's significantly larger than even the upgraded kick. And if I throw them away, it buys me time for other skills to cool down, and potentially interrupts their attacks. So that's not bad, but it doesn't really do damage. And if I'm surrounded, I'm still going to be surrounded afterwards. I'll only brought myself a little breathing room. I kind of wish I could see potential upgrades for it, because that might change things if they could get, say, slow or brute abilities. Weaken armored enemies' protection, reducing their resistance to physical damage. So, damage 10, 0.2 knockback. That's not a lot. Okay, so that's actually, this is a really good tutorial, or a really good preview. It's showing us here that even if we hit someone with it before they hit us, we're not doing enough knockback to interrupt them. We'll still get hit. We haven't... I don't know if we've fought any armored enemies yet, or at least we haven't seen their armor, so I'm not inclined to take this. Charge into enemies, causing minor damage and knocking them down. Did they take damage in that bull rush? Yes, they do. It has a ton of knockback. But you're following them through the knockback. So, I guess they can still hit you? It doesn't actually interrupt them. Still, that could be a good way to engage. 10-turn cooldown isn't great. Speed of 1, though. That's pretty fast. And I do wonder if you hit them at the end of the charge, they'll get knocked back enough for it to avoid damage. So, wider block. That'll be good if there's multiple people in front of us. Still doesn't defend us from the rear. But I think I'd rather have repositioning so I can just not have them behind me. Battle Cry. Improve your side's morale, speed, and damage for a short period. Interesting. Does this still have the taunt effect? I'm tempted to go with Battle Cry. But I think we only ever get 2 characters. And oh wow, that drastically increases the cooldown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Charge. Its positioning, even if I don't hit someone with it, it could potentially move me out of the way. Its very middling, not middling, it's incredibly tiny damage. But I think it's going to have more utility than other options. Battlecry is a 50% damage boost, right? I have... So, the main attack I use is 100 damage? That's not really a good way to look at it. I'm going with charge. Oh, I can change upgrade. I can change upgrade now. Probably can't do that again if I wait. This is interesting. So, it's giving us the playtime with trance, and then all the time we wasted going back in time. Enemies we killed. We died once. Poppy died 0 times. I wonder if we had actually gone through the effort to save that civilian, if they'd be in here, or if it would change the story anyway. I don't really want to mess with that now, but I might come back to it later. FF Kavala. Okay, so we can replay levels. That makes me think the saving the civilian is either not going to do anything, or it'll just be some, like, achievement. Shard of Blessed Water. Interesting. So now we have descriptions of things. These guys do not look good. Gaunt, sickly, and ferocious, Queen Loey keeps her slaves starved to ensure their compliance by despoiling all northern arable land with her mines and factories. There is something wrong with that description, right? Clearly these guys are insane, but purposely despoiling your own lands to ensure compliance by starving your troops gets you dead troops. My guess is either the writing in this is kind of hackneyed, or that's a side effect of industrialization, not intentional. But it still happened. Northland Slave Soldier. This one has been augmented with mechanical... hasn't been augmented with mechanical weapons yet. He's still a human underneath all that bulky armor. Oh. So this is a mechanic. And mechanics are also slaves. That sounds unsustainable. Mounted crossbow and a protective structure around it. The operator is trapped inside, built into the weapon. A Northlander built into a gigantic walking machine, belching smoke and sparks. They are used for heavy labor in the mines and factories. I'm guessing there's different configurations. And Enk Su. Northland Captain. He commands an expeditionary unit, attacking small villages and slaughtering or enslaving the inhabitants. The fact that they're building... Yeah, the fact that they're building people into turrets makes me think I was wrong before. Probably entirely intentional, and either there's some sort of undead or cybernetic thing going on, and the queen doesn't need food for the people she cares about. Or herself. Wait, is the boat's name Firewood? Okay, I want to get a look at this sail. So... that is an interesting rigging. I'm not an expert sailor, but something about this seems problematic to me, right? Yeah, you can't get this to the other side of your boat very easily, I don't think. And the fact that it's on this bent mast, you're creating a giant lever. This whole thing needs to be... There's nothing holding the mast up. Or holding the sail to the mast, depending on how you want to define that. Okay. There for the pretty, not for the logic.
Maybe you should lie down for a second. I can handle the boat for a little while. Oh, I've never seen an injury like that before. How are you still alive?
I shouldn't...
Graceful.
I should be dead, shouldn't I? Maybe I am.
Oh, no. Of course not. Just take a breather. You'll be fine. You'll...
That's
I won't.
not very
I'm
convincing
weaker all the time.
when there is a giant piece of crystal jutting through her
River will
lung.
always flow down to the sea. That's something my mother said. Things will always go the way they're meant to go. But they won't. She didn't know. My rivers run upwards, away from the sea. I'm not meant to be alive.
Look, I know you're hurt, but we can't give up. We have to get to Kalevala.
I won't last that long. It's already getting dark. And besides, everyone I know is dead. What difference does it make if I die as well?
Now, listen. By Tuoni, maybe you are too hurt to make it. I'll have to get you to a healer.
What healer?
The healer of Broomhead. It's right across the strait. I can sail us that far.
The healer of Broomhead. That's just an old story.
Good vibes increasing.
So old. My grandparents heard it from their grandparents.
No, she's real. Trust me.
You have a crystal going through your lung, and you've been messing with time.
Well, no. Don't worry about that.
Why would you assume any other legends aren't
Makes me
true?
feel better. You know I won't last long.
No, you'll see.
It's all right. You're just being kind. I'll rest.
He's very pessimistic. Reasonably so, though.
Damn this boat, this lake, everything. And damn me, the stupid ox I am. The healer of Broomhead, the Red Witch of Broomhead. She's likely to eat the girl as to heal her, if she exists at all. Well, she better exist. I can't pilot this boat all the way to Kalevala, but Broomhead's only just across. Now, I can do that much.
Are we on a lake, or are we on something connected to something larger? Map of Kalevala. Where are we? We're here. Is that where he can sail? We're up here. Looks like he's planning to go all the way here. That's quite the long journey. And I'm not sure I agree with calling this a lake. an interesting map, though. Oh, I can see more. Wish I could zoom out. Batith Expanse. Waterman's Way. Kalevala. Okay. I was wondering where things were in relation to each other. So... I'm guessing the enemies are coming from somewhere up here. Okay, I can see how they could hit this town. And then... avoid most other settlements until they hit the capital. A little bit weird that there aren't settlements, like, in the middle of this delta. Or here. Not here. It's for the pretty, right?
This is it, Kipuna. The healer's house is somewhere nearby.
I can hardly walk. It may be too late for me.
Just a little while longer. Once we get you patched up, we can get to Kalevala and warn Anthior.
Stealth feed. Weeds that give stealth? Where's stealth? There it is. Oh, here we are. Did I already stop sneaking? It says tab here, but tab isn't doing anything. I'm guessing
Look,
there's some tutorials we're gonna get.
There must have been a whole fortress.
I do wonder how much exploring gets rewarded in this game. What is that?
My friend is hurt. Where can we find the healer?
You won't need a healer. I'm a surgeon. In fact, I'll cut both of you open right here.
Don't you start.
This seems like a good
That
idea.
shiny thing you've got in your chest too. Come here, girl.
no!
Alright. I'm at least twice your size and have a battle axe as big as you. I don't think you've thought this through all the way. There are backstabs. And charge was amazing in that encounter. Oh, nope, that wasn't right. Good. But so, charge can be amazing. I keep hitting space as if I need to manually pause. I don't think I do.
Who were
Oh,
they?
he went to kick me back but wasn't able to do enough damage.
Bandits.
But why would bandits set up an ambush so far from roads and towns?
Oh, cowards and outlaws naturally scurry to remote places like this.
No. They might scurry to places like this to hide, but not to ambush people. When you ambush someone, you're going to want someone. The Cupstone, an old ritual pillar, too weathered to make sense of the carvings.
Wait. I heard something.
If we run into any more trouble, you just stay back, you hear? And let me handle it. Look, there are some of those tall weeds growing over there.
Self-tutorial.
There's a good hiding
Told ya.
place for you.
Don't get yourself killed, alright?
Ah, these are just bandits. They'll fold quickly.
He's already halfway to dead. Interesting. So they are here to get healed. So there's an old man who shot them. I wonder if that's setting up a new character. She's been hiding from them. That is all kinds of interesting. Let's try sneaking.
Here!
Nope. I don't want to charge. Nope. Let's see what I can do with a bull rush. I did take damage. That's unfortunate. I did kill him somehow. I wish I could see how. Okay, so he just hasn't fallen over yet. That only does... that does 20 damage. Just a little bit short. Okay. I believe this is probably not the correct attack, but it worked. Yeah, that was fun. Okay,
A little band of cutthroats there.
I like those abilities.
Sorry, camp. But I think I know why they were here.
Really?
Yeah, we just listened to them explain.
Looking for the healer.
Too late for them.
But not for you. Let's keep going.
So I'm glad they weren't actually here to set up an ambush. Yeah, because they could have used that first back and forth as sort of an excuse to have enemies in the area, right? Just a MSTK or MST 3K, whatever style. Don't think about it too hard. It's a game. But instead, it's told us a bit about Toppy and a bit about this world, right? Toppy doesn't think very highly of bandits. He's happy to ascribe silly and dishonorable motives to them, even if they're not realistic. And he also doesn't necessarily think through them too thoroughly. However, the bandits are going to think, at least somewhat intelligently. And also, there are these mythical places in the world that people will go to looking for help or other things. Apparently, witches raised sanding stones long ago. So, power-ups are fast travel is my guess.
Hold on. I've got to catch my breath.
Yeah, all right, but not for long. So much fog.
That must be why they named it Broomhead.
Hold on. Oh! That's interesting. I don't know how well you can see it, but up on the minimap on the top right, there is a blue diamond that shows where my cursor is. Interesting. I'm not sure how useful that is. Can I can't control it from like an expanded minimap. But this is a very good map for what it is. I wasn't expecting that either. Didn't look like it when I first saw it.
Oh, wow.
Don't go near those lights.
No, I don't think they're dangerous.
What are they?
Let's find out.
Okay, gain access to the doorway. There are now two timelines on screen, one for each character. You can click anywhere on either timeline, select a specific heartbeat and a specific character. You must select actions separately for each character, but they can both execute their actions simultaneously. To assign simultaneous actions, first select one character, and either a single action or a series of them. Then rewind, select the other character, and assign actions to the second character. That is going to let you do some very complicated things, and I like the look of it.
Do you feel anything?
So, I do get different descriptions depending on who I'm looking at.
Look, the stairs rose part way. Yeah, but why?
Can I see the dialogue I accidentally skipped? I'm gonna restart the level for it. But darn. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh. So he needs to stand. So if he stands here. And he goes here. Yes.
Another step.
So. Is that her? What? Oh, don't do that. Wait. Ah, that was a very long wait. I guess I don't realize how much the timeline slows things down. Okay. So.
There. The path to the doorway's complete.
That's where we should go, right?
Yes. Let's go.
Okay. Just realized. Interesting. So I don't really have any actions for her.
I'm sorry.
Fortunate.
I thought I could, but I can't go on anymore. Everything's going dark.
I don't, something is really happening, though.
I like this trope, I guess. Things where you have two worlds that are adjacent to each other, and some structures overlap, And by going through those structures, you can sort of naturally transition. If you're familiar with Neil Gaiman's comics, there was I'm blanking on the name. A comic about this kid who's going to inherit a bunch of magic, and these more established sorcerers sort of take him on different journeys, showing him parts of their magical world. And one of them goes through the Feylands, and the way they get there is going through, I think it was an archway that's in both places. You see the same thing in Spirited Away, when they go through the tunnel that takes them from the regular world to the magical world. So, let's see. Speak with the healer.
Help. She needs help.
Did the gateway
Found the
take
healer.
you on the way?
What? Yeah, we got through the gate. Look, she's badly hurt. We need your help.
You did before and got it. You'll have it again.
I don't understand any of this. But she's dying.
You just said
Please.
she'll help. I keep clicking through dialogue, because as soon as I click, if the dialogue is up, it skips it. So if I click as it ends... Okay, so I'm getting all three of these. Cast Fireball, that inflicts fire damage on impact and starts fires. What is it showing me here? It will knock back and hurt allies, but it looks far worse for enemies. Or does it hurt allies? Yes. It will also panic enemies. Set target's weapon on fire. Don't know how much damage it does. It casts Spark. So that's a more directed get lit on fire thing. And now for the upgrades. So kick is the same, spike hit is the same, earthquake. That was also there last time. Bull Rush. So that greatly increases the damage and knockback. See, it's still showing him getting hit, so I'm not sure how worth that is. Although going from 10 to 30 damage isn't bad. And he still taunts to Battlecry. I'm gonna add a spike hit. I don't know how helpful it's going to be. Okay, so we can only change it for this. Can I see her abilities? I can't. That's a little bit annoying. I can't see her abilities. It won't be an issue after this level. But it is an issue for now. So yeah, I'm still gonna stick with Spike Hit. See how it goes. I'm sure I'm gonna get all of those abilities eventually. Okay, I collapse from pain and exhaustion, and my spirit travels to a different realm. When we found the gate to the hidden side, I was already about to collapse, and I wasn't sure if I was a figment of my desperate imagination. But real it was, and through it we went, and I found myself somewhere else entirely. Huh. This is talking about her spirit traveling there, but it sounds like we also traveled there physically? And this doesn't seem to be on the map.
What's happening?
Hey,
Where
I
am
recognize that.
In the right place. Finally. It was a near thing, but you're here now.
Am I...
I feel like she expected us to get here a little bit quicker.
Little
Not sure how we could have.
No, indeed. Though you are hurt, it's true. She will guide you to health. See?
I understand. I'm dreaming.
Yes.
None of this is real.
No, little spark. All of it is. Come, wade deeper now. To heal you, we must struggle.
Northlanders! They followed me here.
In a way, they are shadows of your fear and hurt. To heal yourself, you must overcome them.
They're too strong. Too horrible. Look at their weapons.
Try to taste the power pulsing in you. That strange force that vibrates and itches and claws to get out. Open up to it. How does it feel?
It feels... hot.
Yes, let it out. Let the flame out.
Shoot a spark or a fireball at the enemy soldiers. I have a feeling things are going to get very lit on fire soon. I like this sort of cosmic look she has going on. So fireball hits everything. Oh, and that's previewing the AoE, I think. No. Okay, so it doesn't preview the AoE. I'm guessing the fireball was just big enough to hit them.
Yes, my blossoming spark, my Kipuna. That's all it took. Come, let us wade yet further.
Is there a connection between these two before that we didn't know about? Can I go this way? No.
What's this? I've never seen a door like that before.
Neither have I. But it is no figment, that is certain. The force of the shard wishes to show this to you.
Yes. Yes, you're right. The door won't open yet. I need to find the power conduits and light them up first.
Not happy with it saying I can't go away.
Behold that pillar. Inside it lies a bud of searing light waiting to bloom if you but call it forth.
Call it forth? How?
Like calls to like. Use the flame, of course.
Now I
In
understand.
other words, cause some
I need to
damage.
open the gate, and to do that, I must draw out the power of the light pillar.
Yes, child, good. You're finding your way, catching the scent of your soul's true quarry.
Don't think I want to stand next to that.
The power flows. But it's not enough yet. This is only one pillar of two, and both must be lit.
Lead the way, my golden bird.
Bit ham-handed on the tutorializing.
That rock didn't rise up before.
It opens another path. You must now be ready for it, as before you were not.
I mean, the other rock didn't rise up before either. It's scripted, I know.
There's more danger this way. I know it.
This way, my Ember, is one winding loop on your path out of here. Out of the hurt and blood and fear. The Northlanders have brought their filth here.
It's an oil barrel, and spilled oil all around.
Verily, it would take little enough for all this to go up in flames. And there, in the center, what you seek.
Another light pillar. And this too is surrounded by Northlanders.
So, they really want to teach us the Bernie mechanics. I was honestly expecting that to go a little bit further. There's a bit of an annoying lock-on going on. Oops. Huh. The barrel of oil didn't burn when everything else on that side did. Bit inconsistent. Northland soldier. Can't do anything to attract him. The fireball has a much shorter range. I'm a bit annoyed about how poorly that worked. Okay. But, yeah, we're not really meant to be struggling in this fight. Aw. Wait, was that immune to flame? Interesting. Okay, I guess that's the difference between the combustible barrels and the oil barrels. Yep. Okay. So, and I do have my weapon on fire. That won't be necessary though. Well, maybe it will. Annoying. That's a problem. Where did that fire come from? Okay. That was inconsistent and a little bit annoying. Can I just fireball this? I can. Let's see if that barrel persists into the real world.
I got it! The door's opening!
You've done well, my brave little fox. Do you feel hurt?
Not much.
Your spirit is healed, and your body will follow soon. You're ready for the waking world again.
But what about the shard?
Yeah.
It's still there, in my chest.
Yes. We'll talk more in my hut.
interesting. Right, and looks like I'm not getting any new abilities here. Secret abode of the Mahis folk, called the Forest Cover, by those who have been lost in it and return years later with strange stories. I feel like that and should be only. By those who have been lost in it, only to return years later with strange stories. When I woke from the first crazed dream, I was shocked that I wasn't in my own bed, that it had all happened. Fair. Oh. She's on this side. She's not really human, not exactly. I don't really know much about her, but she kept me from dying and helped me take the first steps of the path I'm on.
It hurts.
Shush, little one. Nothing to be done about it now. Get up.
I can't. I'm too badly hurt.
What are you afraid of?
What?
Sounds like fear. Sounds like
Go on and stand up.
shard.
I've closed your wound with my needle and thread, and if the stitches should tear and your blood come gushing out again, what danger there? Just take a step backward. You know you always can.
Wait. You were in my dream.
That is so. Now stand up.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I have nothing to repay you with.
My orchid bud. You know well my gifts are mine to give.
Healer, I'm forever grateful. I'll remember this always.
Those are words to speak under waning moons, words for a swallow in autumn. But here we can have summer always, a full moon every night.
Well, it's daytime now. I think I'm ready to step outside.
It was an interesting series of interactions. She acts like we should know her better. But clearly the character doesn't.
How you feeling?
Not normal, but I'm alright.
She managed to patch you up, despite that thing still in your chest. So, you good to sail? Yeah, we can leave for Kalevala?
I don't know if we can even leave this place without her help.
But we've got to warn them that the Northlanders are on the march. Warn the Kalevalans, I mean. It's only us. Nobody else survived to alert them.
Ah, yes, you're right. I'll talk to her.
Kipuna, join me at my fire.
Are we not Kalevalans ourselves? I thought we were all part of that same kingdom. Nope. No stairs and quite a few trees. Yeah, so this is basically another world through a gate. I like that. I wish you saw that more in games.
I think we should go. I'm too grateful for words, but my protector's growing restless because we're in a hurry, and I don't really know how long we've been here.
Here on the hidden side, my blossom, time cannot grasp and strangle us as it will in the world outside, though it may pinch, and what grows here is concealed well.
So this place is, safe?
From cruel and stumbling men, yes. But my little home, too, is beset with trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Come, my spark. You'll get a chance to shine.
I always explore the wrong direction first. Although, I will admit, I haven't gotten much from that exploration in this game. Bit odd that there's that little offshoot, though.
Look at these little pieces of wood. Can you hear it? The flame.
Hear a flame?
Yes. The wood is dry as a bone.
Did I just take damage from breaking
Inside
that?
all things there
barrel?
works a little dark ember, the sweet marrow. If you let your own fire speak to it, it will come to life in glory.
I don't know if I...
Kipana, my blossom, don't dissemble. The shard has given the secret flame to you, and you have learned in dreaming how to call it forth. It will be no strain to let it roar.
Okay, no, I didn't take damage. I guess I'm just already damaged. And she has called us quite a few names. Orchid, Blossom, and Bud. And all while we're here.
Yes!
You gave her a magic instrument that blasts fire? That's irresponsible.
Do I have a wand?
Quiet, man, when you see sorcery afoot.
The fire just came out of me. Wait, are we still in the dream world?
No, Blossom, though we are far from the real world as well. The power is in you, the gift of the shard that I helped to bring to light in the dream.
But she's just a girl. She hasn't been trained in magic. Right, Kipana?
She needs no training. Her power is the fruit of her fusion with the shard. Now, quiet!
But how did I do that?
So that's interesting, right? You said she hasn't been trained in magic. Does that mean magic is more common in this world? It's not just Kipuna? And the only weirdness with Kipuna is she hasn't been trained for it? Interesting.
I've hung these wards on the trees to keep my little house unsullied by Razix.
By what?
What did she say?
Razix. Spirits of despair and shadow from the Northland mires. As their witch queen has extended her reach, they too have slunk abroad, along the cracks in the world shell, to places like my hideout here.
Evil spirits?
They can't be harmed by steel alone, but fire will burn them.
You want me to go out there and burn these... Razix?
Yes. Their darkness and terror will help you open up and let your fire out.
Okay.
Look at that. What a scarecrow.
That's one of them. A Razik.
How is she the one who identified that? Okay. I don't particularly want to get close to it, so make the weapon fire. Oh. She is holding some sort of... No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Some sort of wand. Or bundle. Part of me hopes we can change their equipment at some point. Also wish we could... Yeah, I wish I knew how long the fire enchantment lasts. Glad I went with it though. Really want to. Nope. Wait. Okay, both of their blocks. Okay, they aren't synced enough to block both of them. That isn't necessarily a problem. Oh right, they won't take damage from special weapons, or from normal weapons, I'm guessing. But that still does interrupt the attack from hitting him. Oh, I now have a new thing, Cast Slurring Echo. That's an illusionary sound, drawing the attention of enemies. That's really useful. It did take a lot of damage. What? I must have gone back too far or something. Damaged myself a little bit there. Is that just a targeting issue? It hit me. Okay. And you come back as well. Okay, so that kills him. Into renew that fire. And here. Then block. Block. What? No, why did he do that? There we go. Now block. Okay, there we go. That was interesting. Oh right, Sting knocks me backwards. I forgot about that.
It worked. But I'm afraid I almost started a forest fire.
You did well. The shrubs and meadows here will grow back. They have all the time outside the world.
Oh, I've never seen monsters like that before.
I'm afraid there are a few more down the path that leads to my sauna.
Well, I'll try not to burn that down.
Don't hold back. If you make a mistake, just go back, as you now know how.
Oh. Bugger. They'll happily walk into a fire. That's a little bit too finicky. Huh. I'm guessing that I was meant to light that dry bush on fire. Can I see the rest of the map? I can. Oh. Okay, no, that's not where we came in. Let's go see what's up with that boat. Oh, hey, this is our boat. I wasn't expecting that. The geometry is a bit different, though, from before. And we went around and up to here. I guess that makes sense. Just seeing that the boat is in the same place, though. Or roughly the same place. Poppy, could you go here? Nope, okay. That could have gone a bit better. Let's see if I can... Nope. No. Okay, so you go here. Nope. I know I'm getting killed. I'm doing some testing here. I want to see if I can do any damage. With a regular weapon. I'm having trouble hitting them at all with a regular weapon. That's less than ideal. Okay. Move back. That did not do enough damage. Whoa. That was a ton of... Can I just not... Okay, I don't know why I didn't block it the first time. While he's doing that, you can make him more relevant. Interesting. Okay, this is complicated. I can get one of them dead. Blah. So I do have to keep switching between them. I need a better... I need more options on her. Something ranged that isn't on this long cooldown. Okay. Doing nearly enough damage. 4 heartbeats, 11 heartbeats, 4 heartbeats. Not enough. Supposedly does 50 extra damage. I don't believe it. Why did she move? This probably isn't going to work. It says more knockback. And I have enough for another block. Oh, didn't need it. In that case, let's enchant his weapon again. Nope. Don't go flying off. There we go. And no damage.
My
Somehow.
hideout is free again of the Razzik stain.
I'm happy I could help. To begin, at least a little, to pay you back.
That it was.
Okay.
You're ready now, Robin Redbreast, to fly.
What do you mean? Can I fly too?
I think she means that, you know, we can go now, right?
That is so. The kindly wind has blown your fireweed to my pier, and I've asked her to carry you away.
Oh, let's, let's go. Thank you, Mom.
I wish out of combat it would do a little bit more to protect you from just accidentally running into fire. Especially when there is a way around it without getting burned. Yeah, a lot of stealth weed. A lot of stuff here. And certainly no sauna. I'm disappointed. Wait, no, hold on. So sauna?
I didn't expect to leave so soon. I mean, I have to, but it's sooner than I thought.
You're mostly of the mortal world, and that's the way of it. You're ready when the time comes, and not when you thought you would be. But don't fret, my blossom. Take my cantilay, and remember me by it.
What is a
Thank you.
cantilay?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so there's no path there, right? It's almost like there could be. Yeah, there should be a lodge. I'm gonna go see if that has some items in it. But first, I want to know what a cantilay is. That is a weird word I haven't heard before. I can't figure out what it... Can't figure out the roots. Oh. A kantele or kennel is a traditional Finnish and Karelian plucked in string instrument. A chordophone. Interesting. I've never heard of those before. I have to look them up the next time I have some free time. First, places to explore. Oh, yep, there's the house. And we can go in here. Anything interesting?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it may have healed her, which would be nice. Because, yeah, up until just now, she had, like, 150 damage on her. This... Huh. That's interesting. There's this little, almost thumbs up on the map. But I have no idea how you would get to it. Oh well. Let us away. Okay, so upgrade for Toppy. Disappointed I'm not getting any upgrades for the larger swing. Thing of the Forge. Okay, what is the effect on this? I don't know. But I kind of want to see what I'll get. What I'll get the next time through. Because these have all been roughly the same each time. No upgrades for Kapuna. Is that because he's killing everyone? I really hope it isn't. That looked like a really useful tip. I'm going to see if it's in the tutorials. Huh. The loading tooltip said something about holding shift. Let's go to controls. That's irritating.
Hey, what's going on, Kipana? We ran into something.
I know. That's what I came down to tell you. The boat's stuck.
I forgot to read the mission.
Like this. You didn't see anything out there.
No, just an abandoned log driving site.
Whoever's inside that tub, leave all your valuables inside and we'll let you go unharmed. We're relieving you of the boat.
Oh no, more bandits. We need to bar the hatch.
We can't hole up like a pair of badgers. Don't you fret, just stay here, out of sight, and I'll go teach those curs a lesson.
She can
You
light
just
things
told
on
me we
fire
can't
with
hide
her
in the
mind.
boat. Don't leave me here alone. What if we just ran away?
We've got you surrounded. With plenty of crossbow bolts to go around if you try anything.
We're not giving up this boat. If you won't hide in here, then, just stay close. Try to use that fire magic. Maybe it'll scare them. But run if they get near you, and dodge if you see them pointing their crossbows your way.
Right. All right. They won't be expecting an attack like that.
Out you come now. I'm giving you to the count of 5, and then we shoot.
What are you going to shoot? We're inside a boat. You have crossbows, not guns.
Did you get lost on your way out?
Loudmouth scum! You'll never take fireweed.
Ha! More like firewood. If you dawdle any longer, your last chance.
I'm curious what'll happen if we wait. It is interesting how much faster time goes when we're not in alt mode. Or not in trance mode.
That's it. One fat geezer. All right, take your daughter and walk, and drop the hammer while you're at it.
I'll drop it right on your head. You want it spiked first, or the old-fashioned way?
The old man's gone mad. Get him.
Oh, good, I can rewind to before the cutscene. That's nice. Okay, so let's take stock. That's a barrel of oil. That's a barrel of fish. That is also a barrel of oil. And that's a barrel of oil. Kakuna. Not quite in range. Okay. So... Nope, how do I... can't skip to cancel. You need to get closer. Nope. Okay. Not quite in range. Automatic door hatch. That's interesting. I think I need one more step with her. Can I hit up there? Okay. Now back to you. Nope. That went the opposite of how I wanted. If I do it from here, let's see. Still hitting across 2 turns, which is a problem. It's the crossbow that's hitting first. Nope. But that is the way I needed to go. Because that buys me space. And that guy up there is very dead. So in the next time slot, Kuno will be able to do something. Nope. Yep, this is the unblockable one. So let's go with that. So he's about to get his day ruined. Probably can't enchant his weapon fast enough. Or not. Guy's on fire. That can't be pleasant. Well, that worked.
Crossbows. I hate crossbows.
Did you see that? Wow.
Yeah.
That?
It would have gone a fair bit worse without you, I can tell you that much.
The magic. Looks like it works just as well here as it did at the healer's cabin.
I'm sure Anthior and the Lawkeepers of Kalevala can explain it when we get there. Now, we need to see about getting the boat moving again.
Can I go back far enough to see? No. Okay. Once we're out of time stop, we are out of... Or, once a time scrolls off the back end, it's off the back end. What is this? Oh, interesting. I guess we could barricade that. Could you? Well, that's unfortunate. Part of me was hoping we'd be able to, I don't know, talk to him. He's very violent. No. We must have kept the barrel from her dreams. I don't think we picked any. We only picked up one, I think, with her afterwards. Where am I going? No idea. So, the narrow stretch of lake often flooded in the spring and frozen over in the winter. Difficult to navigate for any boat bigger than a dinghy. Piloting the fireweed through the narrows, I became distracted thinking about Broomhead. Where there are hidden sides to all these shores, like the forest cover that concealed the healer's home. Was there a hidden side to the lake itself? And was that somehow related to the pit I had fallen into? These thoughts were interrupted by a jolt as the boat hit a half-submerged barrier. So...
Looks like there are buildings up ahead, and more bandits, I'm willing to bet.
Probably, but... they have to be violent. Let's see if this building goes up in flame. Everyone got alerted. Let's see if I can do this a bit more stealth. Nope, don't do that. Okay, so one of them still have, two of them still have life. Oh wow. Stealthing really slows you down. Maybe. Yeah. Well, no. No, stop! Why would you do that? Why are you... You should be on fire. I don't necessarily want to get close to him or charge him. Well, there's something called a fireball. Nope, why? Nope. It's weird how sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't. And that alerts everyone. So, fireballs that are wide alerts. Since the building doesn't seem to be catching fire, I'm thinking it's in my best interest to not go running off too quickly. What else is there to interact with? Barrel of fish. I don't think Kapuna has any of those. Okay. So, things I've learned. The, mechanics for what alerts enemies and what doesn't are a little bit weird. A fireball, it seems, will alert just about anyone. Ooh, patrolling guy. I drop a log trap on him. Nope, didn't want you to do that.
Here!
What? How do we get in combat? We're... Yeah, what happens when he gets there that combat starts? Okay, I think that's officially before combat starts. I don't know why it keeps starting. You can see us in this room? How? Okay. That was interesting. Okay, if I sneak outside of that mode, it seems to stay engaged better. Which is goodish, I guess? Okay, so this is a village they've attacked, not their base.
Here!
Okay. That worked well. Is Guna following? Oh, okay, they're just on top of each other. That's confusing. Somewhat. barrels of oil. I feel like they expect us to be using them a lot, or the developers expected us to be using them a lot more than I am. He does not like staying in stealth.
Right. You see those three logs sticking up on the other side? Knocking those down might release the rest of the log jam.
We need to get over there first.
Yeah, I can't reach them from here.
I mean, you say that like it wouldn't be easy to just, step over these bushes. Fortunately, I wasn't planning to go do that just yet anyways. People to speak to. Well, speak might be a strong word. The idea was for you to pick up the trap, not step on the trap.
What's this? You slip out of the trap? In need of killing, are ya?
I'd like to see you try.
Or is it not to give him a bit of a bonus?
Here!
The important part is not alerting everyone else. Probably also not lighting myself on fire. Okay. So combat technically hasn't triggered yet. Can I charge before it does? Before he can fire? Yes. Yes, I can. Now to have Kapuna do something rather than just stand there. How much health do you have? 100? On the dot? How convenient. Do I need to do anything else? Is he just gonna die? Yep. Cool. Okay. Stealth is definitely working out. A bit more fiddly than it, strictly speaking, needs to be. Oh, interesting. They sort of stack up when they're moving long distances. Locked door. And another locked door. So I wonder if we gain the ability to unlock those, or if it's just always going to be like that. 150. If we can sneak up on him, should just be a single hit to kill. Yep. Okay, there's, I'm seeing 2 of those guys. Apparently a third. Oh no, there's all 3. Is that closer? Or better yet,
Have a
I
look
don't...
at this! Guests! Out here, we hack guests to pieces.
I have a better plan. No! Don't! Hey. It's annoying when they want to split up. Okay, so both of you are going to stop there. Hopefully, this will work. Really? Well, that certainly is effective. He survived. That's rude. And the other guy died without any intervention on my part.
There's been loggers
That
on
worked
this
well.
street for ages. I never knew any of them, but I can remember seeing men and women working here when I was passing by. All in ruins now.
War does that.
I'm confused about the state of this world. I am highly disappointed by my characters. Seriously. They shouldn't be pathing through fire. Through campfires. When there's literally nothing going on. That is a little bit funny. There's poison behind the house.
You all right?
Might as well get her some healing items. I think they're healing items. Yeah, healing items.
Look at that.
A Northlander machine of some sort. So far south.
You think these bandits are in league with the Northlanders?
Most likely the Northlanders just drifted into the same trap we did. Can't have been too many of them, though, for these stumbling fools to have gotten the better of them.
Wouldn't you expect to see a Northlander ship if that was the case? I mean, I guess that green one could be it, but doesn't really give me the same vibes as the Northlanders. Oh, sauna, healing. Interesting. And that's so we'll have some way to blow up the logs.
Weight pressing on those supporting logs. It's gonna take some time to break this down with the hammer. Not a bad idea. Let's see if we can find something we can use.
Okay. Well then. That feels like a waste of... Darn. That feels like a waste of a barrel. Okay, I basically never use oil barrels. Or any other type of barrels, really. Let's see if this one works better. I'm going into pause mode. I'm not going to be able to reverse far enough.
The log jam's cleared. Great.
Probably a better way to do
We're
that.
free to sail off now.
Oh, at least I can get the normal barrels back. Ah, there's another barrel. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to interact with, but... Or, there's a lot of area to explore. But I'm not finding much stuff in that space. Like, barrels and some healing items, sure.
You know,
I'm not really needing them.
good nerves in a tight spot. They might have a place for you in the army. You're gifted with magic, that's clear. They could make you into a real warrior shaman.
I don't know about that. I don't want to do any more fighting. I've got a cousin over in Cape Farflung who might take me in. As soon as they take this shard out and heal me.
Yeah, let's just try to get to Kalevala. Take it one step at a time, eh?
Yeah, like the healer said. One step at a time.
Yeah. I don't think he's any more convinced of that happening than I am. So, are we gonna get any abilities for her this time? She has killed a few people. And also, this is interesting. So, I got the second level on one of his abilities, and I just have one fewer ability now. It's not allowed anything else. I can't get to a third level or a new ability that was previously hidden. That's a little bit more limited than I'd like. Let's get the knockback. I think this is also where I'll be calling it for the night. So, if you had fun watching this, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't, please tell me why. I'm just starting out and happy to hear advice on how to improve. Also leave a comment if you did like it. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.